Hey, it's SDF X-Ray. Today I might play through a Void War on Torment-11 difficulty. I'm playing with the Paladin commander I've used before, and this is my first time playing the Light Destroyer C, also called the Bellerophon. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. So I've already beaten the game on Torment 10, trying Torment 11. This is my first attempt, and we've just gotten to the end of the first sector, and we have a couple of sectors to choose in front of us. We have a Exclusion Zone, and we have Imperial Psyker, and then we also have a choice of Exclusion Zones later. We could go with 2 Exclusion Zones in a row, which we get a lot of scrap, but we get even more scrap if we can get through wait to get to the Exclusion Zone in the 5th sector. And so I'm thinking my path is going to hit this Exclusion Zone and then hit whatever 2 war zones these are, which should, if we survive it, get us some more scrap, and then finally end up in this Exclusion Zone here. So that's the route I'm going to take. And let's go ahead and hit this Exclusion Zone, and then we'll talk about the state of the ship and crew. Okay, let's see the layout of the sector. We have 25 scrap, and we have a Bone Shrine. Okay, that's for the Death Cult. Probably be avoiding that unless I want to fight. I could visit here just to get into a fight with the Death Cultist, and then we have a Weapon Dealer. We can get ship's armament, okay, and consumables. And then we have a bunch of in this Exclusion Zone, we have a bunch of shipyards. Usually I just see 1 shipyard in Exclusion Zone, but already we see along our path we have an option to hit 2 of them. Okay, that's nice to have. That helps ensure our survivability. And then finally we have an option or choice between either hitting a Shaman, which is certainly a thought, or another merchant to get systems, modules, and missile templates. I'm tempted to go here because I wouldn't mind getting another system such as a Hull Reaper, which I passed upon in the 1st sector, Shield Charger, Siege Beam. Of course, here there's an advantage coming here. I do have a Frigate in my cargo hold, so maybe advantage for me to go here and try to get a Psyker for that. So let's talk about the ship and the crew. So I've got the Paladin character. He's a little hurt because from the last battle I think we fought a possessed ship, but managed to survive it. A little tough, so he had the suffocation. Took a little suffocation damage, but doing okay. He's got some equipment for him already. No armor, but he's got a power claw, tactical shield. I also have a weapon for my other crew members here. I've got an assault rifle, which I had on this deep core veteran who comes with the ship. And then we have a Gene Soldiers, the other crew member, and he's not that great on the possessed ships because he's suffocation weakness turn 50%. It's kind of funny. I've talked about in the first video. This ship has a juxtaposition of weapons. You have weapons that are great on ships where you can create hull breaches, like this creates a hull breach. On the other hand, a weapon like the heat beam here does not do good on possessed ships without oxygen, right? So you have, if you create a hull breach, your fire's not going to last from this heat beam. Heat beam only does fire damage. And you have the deep core veteran who is immune to suffocation, great for possessed ships. And you've got the Corsair though, the Gene Soldier, who's not that good. So you do want to get more crew, and I've done that in the 1st sector. We got a couple more crew members to help manage the systems in addition to 2 Husks that I picked up along the way. And weaponry, I did pick up a Displacement Field Emitter. This is not coming with the ship. We got this as loot. And so now I've got the ability to break. I can break, believe it or not, Shield 3, because the ship starts with a mirrored fire control. So when you fire one of these weapons, at first either Graviton or Displacement Emitter, it's going to send off 2 shots. Of course, it'd be better if we had a weapon like the Storm 2 or even a Storm 3. Storm 3 is an expensive weapon to power, but you get like double the shots off of it, right? 12 shots would be insane if we ever got that weapon. Also come with the Rift Bond. Now, if you can wait the 15 to 18 seconds to get this missile charged up, you could fire you get 2 Rift Bombs out, and that'd be pretty devastating because it does 2 hull damage per shot. So you get 4 hull damage off that. That's not bad. But 18 seconds is a long time. I'd almost rather the Graviton cannon fires in 9 seconds, so you get 3 shots off if you just fire this shot and wait another 9 seconds and then get the 3rd shot off. So I'd almost rather have 3 shots off than wait for a possibility of 4 hull damage. This would be 3. And also this would help take down shields. We also have a heat beam. I don't have it powered up now because what I intend to do in this sector, this Exclusion Zone, is we're going to need to try to get down the enemy shields, right? Try and get enemy shields down or wherever, to get to the core systems they have inside, or use the Rift Bomb for that. And heat beam's not going to be effective against possessed ships. There will be possessed ships in this zone. I did have a chance to get Hull Reaper in the last sector. I probably should have gotten it. What I could have done is I could have sold the heat beam for 30, and the Frigate also sold for 30. I could have sold these 2 items here and gotten a Hull Reaper for 60. I probably should have done that. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but I was just thinking I didn't want to give up the heat beam one. But would have gotten a beam weapon, right? And would have been able to fire it immediately, so, and it would have worked on possessed ships. So in hindsight, I probably should have done that, because the Etheric Gate, this is like a heavy translocator, right? It's a great spell, but I have no Psyker to use it with. And I don't know when I'm going to get a Psyker. For sure, we won't get a Psyker for a while. It won't be until we get to the latter half of this sector. Even then, it may not be a great Psyker, right? Maybe terrible Psyker that we can't use. So I'm stuck with that for now. Hopefully I won't have to sell it. Now, for this merchant ship's armament, yeah, it might be, depending on our scrap, it might be a good armament, and I could get some consumables. Consumables may help our survivability. And the only thing that we're, especially against the, maybe against some of the possessed ships, though, some of those consumables, they don't really, the summons, the reagents, they don't really attack systems, right? They may help us against the demons, won't help against the systems, so that's not really kind of pointless. Maybe a repair drone or even hull plating. Hull plating would be nice since we don't have a hull reaper. That's something to think about. But so anyway, let me get everybody suited up here. I'd like to get an autosurgeon. So a system would be nice. We won't be able to get one of those till the end of the sector. I may not even be able to get one. So kind of at a disadvantage here. I wish we had an autosurgeon coming out of Sector 1. But anyway, let's see. Let me go ahead and get the crew ready. We're going to get everybody lined up here. And it looks like I'm thinking that the Deep Core Veteran will be the primary boarder because we have a possessed ship. He's going to have to board first, right? And I think I've got the weapon for him, so I'm going to put him over here so he's ready to board if he needs to be. You're going to come back here and man the shields. And let's see, I've got these guys. In fact, I could put you on weapons. I guess I'll put you right here. Just put him right there. And I've got this guy sitting here so he can board the throne for me. Go and save stations, just rearranging people. And so now I think we're ready to head out to the next node. So let's move in the direction of this bone shrine. We may stop by the bone shrine, depending if we can board it. If we can board it, then we'll do it because it's a free fight, right? Ooh, interfacer, good. I want to fight these guys. Okay, and they're going to attack us. That's good. They're looking for a fight, and our heat beam will work on them too. But first, what we're going to do is I'm going to run over here. You're going to run here, and we're going to try to board the ship. Let me cast my, I don't think we have to cast Embolden here. I don't think my guys, it does increase the repair. It increases their repair speed. So I'd rather keep it alive longer on the ship. When I get on the ship, then I can cast the Embolden there. I think I'm going to try that this time so my Embolden lasts a little bit longer. So let me load the crew, and let me launch, and we can launch into doors. I'm going to launch into doors so we can destroy doors and then move into the weapons room. I think that'll work out. I only have one shield, that's good. So let me get the Embolden ready. Okay, we landed. I'm going to cast Embolden right now. And let's see. My commander's got less health, so I'm going to run him to... Well, you know what? Forget it. Let me it's better off they just do it this way and they stay where they are. Oh, I have them zip in, but that's fine. Okay, we got the doors damaged. And so now we should be able to move into the... Oh, I forgot. We also have a module here, Shatterfields. And we gain door break strengths. I guess it wasn't really... necessary for me to hit. We gained for 10 seconds when we hit with the launch pad. I totally forgot I had this. Got in the last sector. And should talk about modules before we went on. So I'm going to go ahead and run into the weapon room. And they don't have much. They just have a photon cannon and a photon beam too. Okay. So, and these are the weapons here. I can focus on their shields. And let's see. We can get this guy down. Okay. We got one weapon down. Then we'll get another weapon down. And now I can fire. Get ready to fire into their shields. So I guess I'll use the... Yeah, I'll use the displacement emitter on them. I think that makes sense. I mean, I'll use it on their ship, but let me go and get... I want to destroy shields, though. Let me fire the displacement emitter first. So it's a little slower to fight. Okay, now we got two of those guys to fight. And let me see. Okay, now I'll fire displacement emitter into shields. Good, there's nobody in there, so we'll be able to take shields down, hopefully. And Graviton into shields. I guess I can get the heat beam up for the next one. Set them on fire. I want to get this gun down, and then we'll we're running out of there. Okay, we got. Okay, shields now destroyed, and so now I think I can. I guess I can recall because they can't do any damage to us. I want to conserve my health, so I'm going to recall now. And let's see. Let me get back on the throne here. He took some damage. Okay, you're going to run back here on shields. I guess, and then you're going to run up here next in line for boarding. Okay, you run here. I have a Rift Bomb. I don't think I need it. Oh, he's healing up. Okay, I see it's happening over there. That's fine. I'm going to try and set... Okay, Graviton's up, so I'll fire into their weapons because they're not repairing shields. Okay, and I slowed them. So they're still having a hard time. Now my heat beam's up, and let's see. I guess I can catch their... I want to get them away from their weapons, right? So let me do shields, and let me do these 3 rooms. They have to move away from those systems, right? Let's do that. Now they're on fire. And let's see. They've done a pretty good job putting the fire out, though. So I may have to go back to displacement. Because it looks like this fire is not... They're able to catch... They're able to move and catch that fire pretty quickly. Okay, Graviton, I'll keep firing into their weapon there. And I slowed them. Okay, now the weapon's destroyed again. This is going to be a slow fight. My apologies. I don't really want to board him again because I'm injured, right? So it doesn't make any sense to me to board again. I could send these other guys to board, right? He's got a 4 DPS, but he's hurt. Yeah. You know, I could send my Gene Soldier. Why don't I just send my Gene Soldier and send this guy to board? I'll just do that. You run in here. And I can embolden them before they go. I'll just do that. They're down to 3 hulls, so I have to be careful now. So let me go ahead and embolden. Everybody's emboldened. Now I'm going to board. I gotta watch this hull, right? That the fire doesn't... Okay, I can put them into the weapon room. And so now I can start crew killing these guys. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh wow, we landed really quick. I know we'd land so quick. That was like almost instantaneous. I thought it'd take more time to land. You know, I wonder if there's a glitch in this recent patch where you land, or maybe they made the assault sled land faster. See, now my crew member has their DPS is jacked up thanks to Embolden. So now we're going to be able to crew kill them, and that will end the battle force. So this works. That's working out pretty well. And what was the last guy's in there? Let's go kill him. That's it. Nice job. 13 scrap, and we have a signature. 31 scrap. Good. Okay, let's recall. Okay, so this guy's in good shape, and this guy's a little hurt, but that's okay. I'll put you back here. You run up here. So I got to think about if I want to give the weapon to this guy. We could run a possessed ship. That's the only thing I'm worried about. He is kind of hurt, but he still might be okay on the possessed ship, right? He won't take any suffocation damage, right? So I guess I'll put you back on here and put you up here. I'll put you on the shields. I mean, that's a better point. That way I can switch these guys out a little bit quicker. Save stations, and let's see where we are. So 2 jumps away from the Bone Shrine. Okay, let's jump here. Next node, see what we run into. Possessed ship. Okay, we have a skeleton on board. Got to deal with that. And where is he? In there. Okay, so I'll let the Husk fight him. That's fine. Okay, that's dead. And then let me see. How do I want to board? See, I can't put Gene Soldier on board. I guess we'll embolden and see what we can do. I don't like this evasion, but I don't know if we can do much about it. Oh, I have a chest. Okay, so we gotta get that chest also. I could use my displacement field to get it too. So I'm gonna focus on trying to get the heart and or the shield down. Maybe I should just board with him only. I could do that. No, I'll board with them both, and then I can send him again, or someone else again if it looks like we have to go. Maybe I can send the scavenger if I have to. So let's do the embolden. I'll do the embolden once we get there, right? Because load them up. You get on the throne, and let's see. Taking down shields would be good, I think. Or the heart. Yeah, we gotta get the heart down, right? So let me go here. I'll try and get on the heart. Okay, let's see. Get ready for the embolden. Okay, embolden. Okay, and then I'm going to run you onto the heart. We got to damage that heart. And I'm going to run this guy on the chest, I guess. Just put him on the chest. Oh, the guy followed me. Okay, fine. Okay, skeleton's following me in. That's what I want. Okay, heart's damaged. Yeah, maybe I can get the other one damaged. Okay, we got the chest results. 20 scrap. Okay. You run back on... they have a beam weapon too. Energy beam. Okay. And... I guess I'll try to do some damage to the... I don't know if I can do any damage to it. Now they're firing at me. Okay, my Graviton beam's up. And that's probably the best thing we'll do. So, let me go ahead and shoot at the heart. And the shield and heart. And then Displacement Emitter. This may take... Hopefully this won't bring... Oh, there's no demons left. Okay, good. Maybe get that down. Okay, that's going to hit our ship. Ooh. See, that energy beam's a terrible weapon. I hate it. Yeah, our hull's down. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put my commander in here and keep this guy in here just in case I gotta send him back. Hopefully I won't. And we are gonna use the Rift Bomb on the enemy. I guess I'll use it on their terrible weapons because we gotta get that other thing down. So let's fire this into their main weapons. And we have a breach somewhere, and I don't see where it's at. So now I've got to send this guy to go find the breach. Now, let's see. You see it anywhere? Let's in there. It's because my sensors are down. Oh, he hit my shield. Okay, let's. Oh, we got. Okay, good. We did we damaged that system. Let's go after the heart again. Gotta get the heart destroyed so you can't repair shields. And we're still looking for that breach. Okay. At least we got their weapons destroyed, so I'm gonna run in here now. Okay, you run here now. Huh, where's the, oh, there's the breach right there. So he's gonna repair. Oh, he's fighting a fleshy. Okay, get the Gravitons up. Let me fire into the heart again. We gotta get that, keep that heart down. Oh, shot missed. Good, heart's destroyed. Displacement into. Oh, they have a friendly. A Bloatmite's now attacking their system. That's good. I guess I'll fire into their shield. Right, well, heart's destroyed. Okay, one more shot. I guess my Graviton will probably hit him. Let me try that. Okay, Graviton into the heart, and you go work on the sensors so we can see where the next hull breach appears. Good, we got him. All right, that worked okay. We did take hull damage there, but okay. Survivor Husk or Mesh? I guess I'll get the Mesh. That'll help in the scrap. I mean, I like a Husk, but need some more scrap. Okay, and I guess we didn't get a hull breach. I'm not hearing it. So let me get everything repaired, and I guess I can get this to my commander, make him a little bit tougher, right? So, okay, and okay, good. Looks like no more breaches, so he'll run back over here, and you'll stay right where you are. And he is a little weak, right? I mean, with his health, so we may not be able to board. I was hoping to fight this. We have a choice between a possessed ship or a bone shrine. Well, bone shrine, I think my Gene Soldier will do well. So let me go ahead and switch out weapons here. Let's see. I'll switch out weapons with the Gene Soldier. In fact, I could give weapons maybe to the Corsair. Maybe he could board. Huh. And this guy can't carry a weapon. Oh, he has a weapon. Okay, but he can't carry armor. I could give a weapon to him. What I could do, since these are... I could embolden the crew and then send all these other guys to board, right? And just keep him. Of course, he has 39 health, right? Ugh. Trying to see where my toughest soldiers are here. He's got 39. And I have, let's see, I have a shield. Reduces enemy DPS by 1. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll send Gene Soldier this time. So I'll give him the weapon. Hopefully we can stay on there. I don't know how long we'll stay on that ship. So you're going to take over where Gene Soldier's at. You're going to run up here. Save stations. We know it's not possessed, right? So, and we might be able to use our heat beam on this new ship. We're down to 12. 12 munitions. Okay. I think we're in good shape. Okay, let's move to the Bone Shrine. We're going to fight Death Cult ship. Okay, it's not that bad, except for this guy, this Warden. Okay. Death Cult Warship guards the interest. Okay, he has 2 shields, so we got to get shields down. And we are going to board the ship, and I don't know how well we're going to do here with this. I do have Purify, at least, so that's good. Let's run up here. You run on the throne. Then we'll go ahead and board and see where we can board into. Since they have 2 shields, I'd like to take out shields. Looks like that won't be... We could board in the shield room. Let's see how it goes. We're going to start in their weapon room, and I forgot what weapons they got. Oh, they have a Graviton. Oh, Devastator Beam. That's bad. That can do... It pierces 1 shield. It'll pierce our shield and do 6 damage. Yeah, we got to take down these weapons. That's very important. So, let me get the Embolden ready. See, it took longer to board this time. Okay, we're there. Hit Embolden. And let's see. Can't really do anything else, right? Just have to wait, do some damage. Okay. And I guess I can run here and try to attack shields. We got the worst weapon down. I don't think these guys can... Oh, they can repair. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, shields are starting to come down. I've got to fight this guy. I'm going to try run here and not deal with this Death Knight, let's see if we can do that. Good. I'll rather fight these goals, take out all those other guys while he can repair shields. That's fine. Now I can get 2 shots on shields. And he's firing, what's this? A Graviton cannon. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. Good. And now the Death Knight is running there to fight me. Okay. So let me run back and attack their shields. I'm just going to keep running away from the guy. Now if he slow down, see now I'm taking out their other weaker crew members. Okay, displacement field's up. I gotta make sure I don't hit this stupid knight. Okay, okay, and I could probably recall now. Let me recall and I'll figure out where to shoot the gun at. And I can also turn on the heat beam would be good here. Okay, they have a goal in here who I can fight him, so he's going back on the throne. Let me fire this into their weapons. I mean, I should turn on the heat beam, because I don't know if they're going to get shields repaired. I'll turn on the heat beam. Oh, we missed. Oh, okay, Graviton. They're trying to repair this, it looks like. I'll just fire into their... Now, they have their evasions up again, so I'll fire here. I want to get their evasion down before I fire this expensive Rift Bomb. Oh, I put this guy on the throne room. Forgot to do that. I could send him back. He's in pretty good shape. What, missed? Crap! Oh. Okay, I guess I'll use heat beam. That's not going to miss. Let's see. I could send... You know what? Let me run this guy on... I can embolden these guys and then send them over again, right? Maybe I'll do that. So I don't know if my Rift Bomb's going to hit. So let me try one more time to get their system down, and then we'll probably board again. Come on. Okay, Graviton, and I don't want this beam repaired. Fire and shield one more time. Okay, heat beam, let's put fires over here. Right, yeah, these 2 rooms. Can I put 3? That'll slow them down, right? Let me put in these 3 rooms. That'll be better, I think. Yeah, there we go. Now they're on fire. Okay, that's good. And we got that down. Good. Now I can fire a Rift Bomb anywhere I want, and hopefully in this. I guess I'll fire into their weapons. And where do I want to put him? I forgot. I just thought about having him board, but I don't think we have to do that now. Okay. Well, he put out the fire. I forgot he's got that ability to do that. Yeah. So you only do it 1 room, so that's good. The Bluey. And now we got a. These guys will suffocate, but I don't think they take a whole lot of damage from it. Okay, now down to 2 hull, and it'll take time for his smother to recharge. And I guess I'll go back to, I'll put more fire on there. Let me hit their, looks like they're getting their shields repaired. I'll get that fixed. Okay, shields are down still. Now they're on a 2 hull. And they're getting healed. I'll put some more fire in here. Let's put fire up here. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it up here. Good, now they can't repair their weapons. 2 hull left. Yeah, it's taking a long time. I guess I'll switch to Displacement Emitter now. Okay, gun into weapons. Good. Okay. And one more shot. I'm not going to waste the munitions on. Who's shooting? I hear somebody. And a demon came in from the rift, or somebody came in from that rift. Right, that's probably what happened. Okay, they blew up. Fire got to him. Nice. All right. Too bad, man. You're too slow. All right. 25 scrap, 2 munitions. Good. Ooh. And let's see. And we're not going to pledge the god death. I'm not going to. I don't know if we have any more fights with this. I need to get him to heal up. I don't need to take that. He can't rest or whatever. So, okay, maybe I should pledge. I don't know. Haven't really had a lot of experience doing that. Okay, let's put everybody back and then figure out what I want to do. Okay, so we're 2 jumps away from a merchant, and my guys are all pretty weak here. He can still board, but he's kind of weak. And who has the weapon? You've got the weapon. I guess I'll give the weapon back to the him for now. He should heal a little bit. So let me put him back on the engines. You run up here. Switch out weapons here. Give the gun back to the deep core. If it's a possessed ship, he's going to be the one boarding. My commander, he'll heal a little bit. I guess this is typical if you're running on Torment 10 up. You got to deal with your commander not always being fully healed. But we're in a good place with our scrap. Okay, let's move on. Next node. Ooh, it's a Technocult cruiser. And they have damage. Oh, okay. Caught in a rift storm, struggling to maintain course. Okay, this is this is a very complicated chart or flow chart that goes along with these decisions. We could fight them, but sometimes you get a pretty good reward if you offer the flux capacitors. Other times when you offer the flux capacitors, you just take damage, don't get any reward. And sometimes you offer the flux and they attack you anyway. So it's hard to say. I'm just going to offer them the spare. Now, if we had a Flux Priest, we get back a servo excavator. We don't have one of those, so I'm going to be nice, offer the spare flux. And now they want to fight us. Okay, but they are damaged, and they do have a siege beam. That's not good, and they have some powerful weapons. Okay, so we are going to have to board the ship and do a little damage to them. Hopefully, I'm trying to think how I want to do that. I guess I can send the Gene Swords. He's got more health, and then I could send both these guys. My commander's got better weapon, 5. He's a 7 already. I guess what I'll do is I'll send these 2 guys in the first boarding party, and then the second boarding party. I mean, we'll try and do a little damage. You know, maybe I should send him first. Yeah, I'll send him first. I can send him second. Let me put him up here instead. Run you back here. Yeah, they got their siege beam out. That's not going to be good for us. Okay, and we're going to load and board. I don't know where we're going to board to. I guess we ought to take their weapons down, and then my other weapons can work on their shields. Okay, so we'll go after their weapons. I don't know what they got on the ship. Let's see, I got to cast Embolden. Don't forget that. Okay. Looks like they have a bunch of Husk on the ship. Okay, got one weapon down, Displacement Field and Magnetic Pulse. That would just bust through our shields, but that's bad because of the shield emitter. I mean, the siege beam. I'm getting confused. Okay, I'm going to run after this siege beam, see if we can get this damaged. They have engineers. Don't have a whole lot of guys in the ship. Okay, let's fire into shields. I gotta see where I put the displacement emitter. I'm not really sure at this point. Maybe I'll fire at their throne. I don't know if they got anybody on the throne right now. Okay, yeah, it looks like I don't know if anybody's in the shield room. So I don't know who. I can't see who all's on the ship, so I have no idea. Let's see. What's their throne at? Throne's level 2, so maybe there's nobody on the throne. I'm going to take a chance and fire. Well, I'll only fire on weapons. I don't want to do this, but it means less hull damage for us, right? So let's do that. Well, they have a displacement field emitter too, right? Okay. Oh, we teleport somebody into here. So let me get my core miner. And who's this guy? He's my Corsair. You run up here. You run out of there. Okay. Oh, it's just a Husk. Okay, so he's got him. You run there and fight him. Actually, you know what? Let me get you. You run and fight him first. So you lose. Don't. Okay. More. Oh, they have a. Oh, Flux Priest. Now he's going to do 20 damage to my guy. So I'm not interested in fighting him. I'm going to go ahead and recall because I don't want to do 20 points of damage to my commander. Let's see. I'm going to run you out of there and let you fight him. Okay, so commander back on the throne, and let's see. I'm going to fire into shield, and then I'll go ahead and use a rift bomb here, and use it on their, I guess on their weapons. They won't be able to repair. And only using the shields. They won't be able to repair shields, right? So that works better. And then maybe I can do the. Y'all just keep firing. I could do the heat beam on them. Maybe that would work. I'll try that. Okay, kill the Husk. Okay, you get on weapon, you get on engine, and you get on shields. You stay right there in case I need to send you again. Good. Okay, we seriously damaged their shields. Now they're in very serious trouble. And I wonder if I can see what's on their ship. I'm gonna run them over here just for fun. Okay, emitter's up. And I don't know what to hit. I don't want to bring any of those guys back here. So I guess I'll fire into the throne. Maybe nobody's on the throne. Let's see. Good. Throne's damaged now. And I'll start some fires in a minute here. Let me use this weapon. I don't want to bring my back here. Okay, heat beams up, and I'll just start setting everything on fire. How many rooms can I get? Can I get 3 rooms? I like to get these 3 rooms on fire so they can't repair them. Good. Now we got fire going. We got some problems with that. Yeah, I can't see on the ship, so let me run him back here. I guess I need to upgrade sensors at some point. Okay, I have another rift bomb, but I think we can just kill him, right? So let me fire into shields. I'll set more fire on the ship. Good. This time I'll set a little bit further away. I'll set in these rooms. Got a lot of problems here now. Fires everywhere. It looks like they did get back on the throne. I guess they're trying to repair it. Okay, Graviton. I'll fire into shields again. I'll slow somebody in there, slow them down. I think I have a problem. I haven't seen my walk in here, so I think the fire's gonna take them out. Yep, that's it. Nice. Okay, very happy with that battle. 21 scrap, 3 munitions. We got a module, support prosthetics. Friendly machine slave units repair 50% faster. Well, I do have 3 modules now. This Corpse Effigy, I picked this up as loot in the last sector, and I just took it anyway, but I don't have any Death Cult members, so I didn't pledge the shrine, so I guess this would be probably a little better for me. This just halves repair speed of poison enemies. I don't really care about that. So let's get this. It's free, right? So we'll go ahead and unlock, or we'll go ahead and uninstall, replace Corpse Effigy with the new module, support prosthetics. Now we got support prosthetics. Okay, very well. 143 scrap. This is scrap. This is pretty good. So we're going to stop by the merchant and see if they have something useful for us. Oh, they have a flame lance. Okay. That kind of goes along with the flame beam, right? So this is an attractive purchase for sure. Hole Ripper. Oh man, I like this gun too. 1 shot that does 2 hull damage. And 2 times the system streams. I like this a lot. Now it takes 15 seconds to charge up. So, then you have Disruptor. And this is also a good weapon. Man, there's some really good choices here. And this is cheap too, right? Oh man, this is really, really tough choices. I like all these weapons. And the heat beam's nice, but I mean, you saw it's been useful there, but it's only useful after you get shield down, right? So I wonder, I gotta think about this. I'll be right back after I think. Here's what I'm thinking. The lance is a must buy, right? It has three shots, and that's extremely powerful. And despite the fire, that's great in this, in the upcoming sectors. This sector and any sectors coming up. So lance is a must buy for sure. We're gonna get the lance. And I'm going to sell the displacement field, and that's because even though it's decent, I don't really need the ability to teleport crew. I guess it would teleport our crew, right? That's one option, but I don't like using weapons that damage my own ship. I'm just not crazy about that. I'm not used to that style of play. Maybe I'll try that later on, but I've already got the assault sled to get on the enemy ship, right? It's not a larger crew, so I'm going to sell this weapon and replace it with the Hole Ripper. And that'll give us 15 scrap. So now I'll have some scrap left over. I could get this Disruptor because it's a fast-firing weapon, right? And I still need to upgrade the power, right? But we'll have a pretty powerful little gunboat going for the next few sectors because we'll have the beam, we'll have the lance, and I guess I don't know if I can get this. Let me just start selling stuff. So sell this and take the lance. Okay, lance I guess I can leave there for now. And I want 1 more weapon, right? So I guess if I get Hole Ripper, I'd have to give up something to use this, right? I have to give up the heat beam, which I don't know if I want to do that because the fire's. I guess I could just get this, right? We'll get the Hole Ripper, and we're gonna need. We don't necessarily even need power ship. We don't necessarily need ship 2 for this. What we do is we go into the fight with the lance charged up. This takes 12 seconds. When we're done with the lance, okay, I'm still gonna need to upgrade to weapon 3 to make this work, it looks like. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. So I got upgraded weapon 3, and that's fine. And that means the heat beam will kind of stay on the side, and that's fine too. I can also switch to it if things go wrong. Like if I want, I can use heat beam now if I want. So do we have enough for weapon 3? I don't think is there anything else I want to buy? I don't really need to get anything else. I like to get these consumables, but I think it's more important to get weapon 3 up. So let's see, weapon 3 is going to cost 45. And that'll leave us some scrap left over. We could try weapon 3 in the next sector, maybe. Could try that in the next sector. Also, worst case, I can even take these down and have Hole Ripper 2 up. This has 2 shots, right? So I could also do this. That's not a bad thing, along with Rift Bomb. So let me not do weapon 3 yet. Let me see if there's some other stuff we can buy here. This would be good for later, having repair drones. This is like, for like the boss fight type of thing, if we don't have that. And Antidote, I have Purify, but 1 Antidote's not a bad thing to have for the boss fight. So I'm thinking of buying 2 drones and 1 of these. And this is just for later in case we don't run into it, and I just won't buy anything else. Yeah. If I didn't have this heat beam, I get this Disruptor. It's very tempting. But we'll keep the beam for now, just see how it goes. We don't have any other beam. This hits automatically, right? Well, this doesn't automatically hit. So, okay, 47 scrap lift. I like some more munitions, maybe. Doing okay with munitions. Repair. we're gonna hit a station on the way there, right? Yeah, we're gonna stop by a station for sure. So we're gonna get ourselves repaired. And I guess repair, what's the cost? That's 9, that's 27 scrap. So I'll just buy a couple of munitions, just like maybe 3. Okay, I think that's good enough. We got 38 scrap left. And so now we got a lance. And I still want to get weapon 3. Weapon 3 is now the next immediate goal. So that being done, let's see who's got the weapon. He's got the weapon. Okay, good. So for boarding, okay, you move here. Put you up here for now. Okay, let's go to the next node. Ah, another interfacer. Nice. And he has more powerful weapons. Photon Cannon 3, that's bad. Okay, hail the vessel. Okay, so we have an option here to do a quest, but because we have the door advantage, bus doors, I'm going to fight him. I think we can fight him. My commander's a little bit tougher now. And I could send the either Gene Soldier, and Gene Soldier could go over. I can even send both these guys over, I guess. It's a thought. But let's fight him. Plans to give you a gift, but I don't know where it's going to end up, and maybe off course. I'm just going to fight him. Let's fight. Okay, good. Okay, we have our lance up. I gotta get this down first before using the lance. So let's who's going to board? He's got the weapon, right? Yeah, he'll board first, I guess. Oh, he's only got a 6. I'll board with the Gene Soldier. You run here and you get on the throne. Okay, let's load him up. Hopefully it won't load. Make sure it doesn't load that guy. Good. Okay. And then he's going to be on engines, right? Okay, let's load crew. I'm not firing yet. Oh, now their evasion's 30. Yes, that's why I didn't want to fire my lance just yet. Oh, okay, let's launch into... Their weapon's pretty powerful. I'm going to launch the weapons. I think we can take out their shields. Okay, now we're in there. Let me launch the Embolden so we can start shredding these guys. And let's see, now their evasion's 0. So I'm going to fire into their... I guess into their shields. That'd be a good start, right? Boom. Shields destroyed. Nice. Okay, so I guess I can turn on the heat beam next. And let's see. Hopefully it's an easy fight for us. Okay, we got the beam down. I want to get this photon cannon down. That's important. Graviton, I guess I can fire. I don't know what to fire into. Fire into doors, maybe? I'll fire into the throne. I want that throne to come back. Okay. Raging fire. I like it. And let's see. We have this weapon down, which is okay. I want to do... I might be able to kill through these guys. Let's see. Okay, throne's damaged. And, maybe I should do the lance again, because the lance will... how long does it take? 12? This is actually already partially charged up. I'm trying to conserve health. We almost got this guy killed. Only kill this guy. Good. Okay, now I'm going to recall. Everything's destroyed. Conserve health. You run here. You get ready in case you need to go back. And I guess I'll start using my Graviton and fire on them. I got the heat beam coming up. Shields are down. They're starting to repair shields. And they have a repair bonus. I'm not going to use Rift on them. Okay, Graviton in here. And then that guy on the throne. Didn't see that. Okay, let me do the heat beam. He's going to be slowed down so I can use it on these 3. I want to use it on their shields, right? I got to keep shields from being repaired. Use these 3 systems here. Good. Now they're slowed. Now they're all slowed. Yeah, let's see. I guess I'll get the lance up, because that'll guarantee a kill, right? So could have got the whole Reaper up, but where are they doing here? I'm gonna just, I guess, fire into shields again. Okay, one more left, one more shot. There's only one guy left. I think he's gonna die. He succumbed. Nice. 25 scrap. No signature though. All right, well that's good. Nobody's on the ship. Okay, 6-3 scrap. So now I think we can upgrade. How far away from the next shop? Quite a ways. I've got to decide if I want crew or systems. I might go for systems. I'd like crew, but I mean we're doing pretty well with the boarding and everything else, right? It's going okay. So let me see. Do I want to upgrade? We gotta get hull repaired, right? For sure. So let's just warp. We'll head here and get hull repaired. Okay, 10 hull points. Now we're at full health. That's good. And what's next? Okay, no special nodes here. And we have an option to hit another shipyard, like to get munitions or whatever. And I'm going to have to decide which one I want to hit. I do want a Shaman, but we'll have... I think there'll be more shops in the next sector to get crew, right? I think I'm going to hit this shop because the system module maybe will get even better modules than what we have now, right? We have some pretty good modules, though. It'd be hard. I don't really care about the support prosthetics. We could replace this with something else. So there's a chance to get a better module and maybe a shield charger. Shield charger would be good. I also want to think about for the next sector saving up for shield too, and that's going to cost probably around 100 scrap, right? So that's 50 and 90. It's going to be 90 or 95 scrap for shield too. You got to think about that too. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to weapon 3. I think that's warranted at this point. So let's see. This, okay, now we have 18 scrap left. And now, if we have to, we can field a third weapon. And when the lance goes out, I can also turn on the Hill Reapers. Now we can do 3 hull damage. So that's a pretty good deal. Now my heat beam can stay up. So if we get shields down, I can use the heat beam immediately. So that's pretty good. So when lance goes out, I can switch to Hull Reaper and Graviton. Now if we did weapon 4, I could keep these 3 weapons up on the beam. I'm not going to do that right now. So... okay, this is satisfactory, and let me see how I want to get everybody. Now, he's at full health, so I'm going to have this guy probably do boarding in the, if we run into another possessed ship. He'll be ready to board. My commander is getting close. His health is up. Of course, he's got a little armor, so okay, let's move on. And I guess it doesn't matter which node we hit. We'll hit this node. Optionality. There's nothing here so far. Oh. Fire still trapped in the currents of a large rift storm. By the way, subspace energy. Oh. Now sometimes you run into these ship, you lose crew members. So I'm kind of leery of doing this. I don't want to lose any crew members. And if we had a Imperial Psyker or a auto surgeon level 2, we could survive it. But I'm not going to board. I'm just going to avoid. And that's because sometimes you lose a crew, and I can't afford to lose any of these crew members, right? And you don't know which, it could be this core miner. If I lose this guy, it's over, right? I mean, it's pretty much game over at this point. So sometimes you just got to walk away from it, right? Okay, so let's see. I'll hit this node next. Okay, we have a banned shipyard, and a looter comes up, so we're going to attack him. Oh, pirate vessel backs off. Well, all right, just kidding. Let's do this together. 2 guns are better than 1. Okay, so this is a work together. Pirate vessel follows you in the shipyard. I think this is an encounter with the Edge of Eternity. Yes, the Edge of Eternity encounter. So we are going to set foot in it. We're brave. And as you jump in, the feel the deck move. And we leap out of the hatch, and the Edge of Eternity drifts off the void, and it takes the pirates with her as the hatch closes. Oh, we got another weapon. Gravitic Ray. And 28 scrap. The Gravitic Ray will probably sell this. It's another beam weapon. Now, charge time is really quick. Oh, shield piercing too. Huh. Interesting. But it doesn't do any hull damage. Now, it does minor crew damage. This could hurt the crew, but this is something I'll probably sell. I mean, it's an interesting weapon. Pierces shield too, but it's not going to help us out in later battles, right? I'll just stick with what I have. So good. We got 26 scrap. We got a new weapon here, which I'm just going to keep offline for now. We'll be selling that. Okay, so that's good. We have something we can sell. Now, I don't think we need to hit the shipyard. We got good load of munitions. Our crew's in good shape. I'm going to skip this for the opportunity to get some more scrap. And we have a Imperial supply barge that's taking fire from an unknown vessel. They're singing transmission. Let's defend the ship. Ah, good, another interface. Good, I want this. And he's weak in weapons. He's got 2 shield, though. Okay, so we're going to be attacking, but we have a lance. All we got to do is board the ship and start giving them some smoke. So you run here, and we're going to board up the ship. The sled going. And we're going to go... Well, they have, what are their weapons? Weapons aren't that, sorry. Weapons are, oh, they have a photon beam. That's not bad. He has to pierce shields, which he can. And they have 2 shield, though. We do need to get shields down. So I guess I'll take out weapons, and then may use my lance. This might act as 2 shots, right? So maybe that'll take shields down altogether. And I can use my heat beam. So let's board into weapons. I'll get my lance ready. I'll get my Embolden ready first. Gotta remember to do this. Okay, on the ship, cast Embolden. Okay. And their evasion's now 0, so I will fire into shields. Let's see, hopefully it hits. And it acts as 2 shots, good. And we only got the shield down by 1. Okay, that's not necessarily good, that's okay. Okay, we got their main gun down, the photon cannon. They're on fire too, so I'll fire Graviton into shields. Hopefully we take shields down, I can use my heat beam or my lance. And my guy's taking a lot of damage here, this Deep Core veteran. Okay, weapons are destroyed. And I could feasibly conserve health and leave the ship, so I think I'll do that right now, because we got a whole bunch of hurt we're about to throw on them. So I'll cast this on their shield. 3 rooms here, catch those on fire. Good. And now they got fire going, and this is already on fire. And let's see. We'll just keep using fire. We got all these fire weapons, and let me put you back on the throne just in case. Okay, Flame Lance, use that on the shield. Want those shields down. Good, shields destroyed. Yeah, we got this. Graviton, I can put this on the shields. They can't move out of there that quickly. Good. Okay, just one more shot left. And that's it. Ooh. Oh, they all died off. Okay, so we have Survivor and 4 or Displacement Bomb. I can sell the Displacement Bomb, so I'm going to get this. Not necessarily need the Husk right now. I mean, it'd be nice to have another crew, but... Oh. Make contact supply barge. He's alive. And he has 35 scrap. Nice. Okay, so that was a worthwhile adventure. Got some extra scrap. We got some more equipment to sell. And let me see. He took a lot of damage, so I'm going to switch. I guess I'll have to switch these guys out. He could still board a possessed ship, right? So I'll just have to be ready if... I guess I'll have to board without a weapon. That's the thing. If he'll keep his weapon in case he has to get onto a possessed ship with me. So, okay, you run here. I guess I'll just keep him there. You run back here. Okay, so this weapon 3 is working out really well. This combination, a lot better than I expected. So, okay, 1 scrap. Let's move on. And I'm going to have to make a decision point, I guess, once we get about here. Once we get here, I'll have to decide which merchant I want to visit. I'm pretty sure I'm going to visit this one, but let's just see how it goes. Possessed ship with the chest and bloat mites. And we have some fleshings, little fleshings. I don't know why they're attacking me. Cute little fleshings. Oh, one's in my sensor room. That's not good. Okay, you take him out. I guess you go take this one out. And they have a 15 evasion. That's not terrible. Oh, where'd he go? He disappeared. Okay, he went back on the ship. So let's see. He's got 35. Yeah, I have to board these 2 guys. So you run here. You're ready to board. And you get on the throne. You get back on engines. Okay, where are we going to board to? 15 evasion is not terrible. What kind of weapons they have? I forgot. I keep forgetting. Oh, the weapons aren't bad. They do have an ion disruptor, which could hurt our shields. They're not going to do a whole lot of damage to us, and they don't have anything. Oh, they have anything else? No. Good, they got nothing else. This is okay. This could have been a lot worse. So let me head over there again, and I guess we'll drop into the to the chest room, right? And then we'll work our way toward weapons. And I gotta get that evasion down. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. Maybe I can this other bloat mite. I can run him in there to go after him. I'll try that trick in a minute. I'm gonna run on the heart. So I have the suffocation damage. Oh, they're both 2 guys are running after me. Maybe I should help him out. Let me go help him out. Didn't see that. Here comes the disruptor. I'm gonna try graviton. Oh, I gotta take down shields, right? Shoot. Can I try to get shields hit, and then maybe I'll fire my lance? Oh, I forgot to turn on my stupid Embolden. Oh, I can't use while moving. Oh, damn it. Okay, I made a mistake. I forgot to turn on Embolden. I knew I'd do that. Can I turn it on yet? Yes. Now I got Embolden. Okay, run there and help my guy out. 18 scrap, not a whole lot. Okay, I don't need to be in there anymore. You run into the heart room. I'll run into here. I want to take weapon. No, it's okay. I'll just run. I want to try and get the evasion down. See, we missed already. Okay. I'm gonna see if they follow me in here. We take damage? Oh, we did. Our throne room took damage. Oh, crap. And they're okay. They're ball. I see the bolt can his. Okay, as expected. So I'm gonna try and get the heart damage and then get out of there. Let me see if he goes after my guy. Okay, good. He's going after my guy on the throne. Let's see if he can damage him. Okay, we got that damage. But I don't really care about it. I'm trying to get the heart damage before, and then we'll recall out of there. Okay, heart's destroyed. Good. Now I can hit. I gotta wait for one more weapon to come up. I mean, I should fire 2 rift bombs at him. I think that's a better. I'll fire this in the shield. Let me try that instead. I could get shield. Yeah, I'll just fire into it. Let's see if this hits. Okay, you fire into shield, and then I guess lance into. Oh, lance is penetrate shield. I'm such an idiot. I'll just fire in a shield also. Let me change the direction of this into the weapons. And this, I'm not going to be able to use this thing, so let me see. Okay, Rift Bomb's coming. I don't know where to fire this. Let's see what hits. Good. Okay, we hit shield. So I'll fire into... This is going to hit shield 1, right? It's not going to do anything. Okay. I just have to wait. Good. Okay, we destroyed their weapons. That's good. And let's see. I may as well keep using Lance. Let's see. Huh. Okay, good. I'm gonna use Hull Reaper because that breaks shield, right? But okay, now I'm a little confused. Yeah, I guess I can't really break shield with this. That was stupid of me. We're gonna have to use another Rift Bomb. It looks like. Well, you get you back on the throne. I should have done that initially. Yeah, we can't break 2 shield. That's still a problem. I mean, I don't have any other weapon to use. I can't. I need to have these 3 weapons up, and I'm using the lance, right? So let me see. I'll try and bust through the. Try and bust the shields. Oh, the heart's repaired. Crap. Can only try to hit the heart again. I need to take shield down, though, right? Where's the intruder? Oh, he's right there. Okay, you go fight him. Good. We got the heart damaged again, and using Graviton is just one shield, right? It's not gonna do anything. Can I get this up? Oh, I can get this up. Stupid me. Okay, I should have had Hull Reaper 2 up. Okay, that was stupid of me. We'll fire another Rift Bomb in the shield. Okay, Rift Bomb in the shield. Hopefully this will do some damage to him before the heart gets repaired. Good. It's not destroyed though. Huh. Okay. Guess I'll fire into the heart. Keep the heart depleted. Hopefully good. Okay, we got the heart destroyed again. Now the Flame Lance is out, so now I can just keep my projectile weapons up. Is that an enemy? That's it's a good fleshing. I guess the fleshing must have appeared in a rift and showed up here on my ships. Now I have a friendly fleshing. It disappeared though. Okay, Hull Ripper's up, so let's fire into. Whoops. Fire into shield. Oh, there's a friendly Gold Magus, and I can't take him back with me. Apparently, can I control him? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, sorry, Magus. Couldn't recall you. 22 scrap, alright. Okay, we survived. We took a lot of damage though, and I hope my Gene Soldier can board in the next fight. Let me get all the weapons reoriented here. Yeah, this is still a little weak. I probably have to think about weapon 4. I have 121 scrap though. Let's see. Okay, so we're about 4 jumps away from 1 merchant and 3 from a shaman. Okay, let's head to this. No, you saw we had some trouble there with shield 2, but of course that was a possessed ship, right? So, okay, arrive at a stress signal. Fire drifting Imperial merchantman. Okay, and okay, transfer your astrogation. This is an astrogation data event, and these are probably Imperial arbiters or the Imperial Inquisition, whatever it is. So they're still Atlas went haywire. Let's give the data. And this place in the exclusion zone. Well, we should be killed if the archers ever caught one of those. Let's do business. Oh, it's a merchant. Huh. All right. Well, they have some interesting weapons. They have a Havoc Maul. This is a pretty good weapon. They have some armor that would help my crew. And a power hammer. And some additional weapons I don't really want. I could also sell stuff to them, right? So I guess I'll sell this and then sell this. I don't really need the displacement bombs. So now we got 149 scrap. Now I'm going to forward some stuff. Could get some reagents, right? Bloated, Doom, Ruinous Reagent, Warbringer. That's a really powerful reagent. It takes 10 seconds. It takes cooldown 10 seconds, charge time 4. Huh. That's a powerful reagent to have. How many jumps away are we from the merchant? Okay, I need 80 for a shield charger at least. I want to save some money for a module. 149. I'm thinking. The armor's tempting. Help with boarding, right? I'll get 1 weapon. I think this will help my commander do a little more damage, right? So we'll get 1 weapon for now, and just save some scrap for the next shop. And so let me go ahead and give that to my commander. I can give another weapon to my other board. So he gets the Havoc Maul, and we'll give the Power Claw to the guy who doesn't have a weapon, which is this guy. So he gets the Power Claw. All right, so now he's got a little bit more strength. And he can't have armor, right? Yeah, no armor for him. 134 scrap. And do we want reagent? I guess we can pick up one, maybe? Doom FG. Now this one will cast skeletons. It's pretty powerful, but it only lasts. I guess if I send him, he's better just staying on our ship and sending skeletons to the enemy ship. I'll get one reagent. It's just a little bit, right? This would be maybe something helpful later, just to have it. And we don't need munitions. Hull is fine where it's at. So, okay, that being done, let's move on to the next node. And I think I'm gonna make my way to the merchant. I think it makes more sense to do that because we gotta get systems. I think it's more important getting Psychomancy right now. A damaged Kromic interceptor drifts out. Now, your first impression is to attack the interceptor, but sometimes I've found you can get a crewman from this if you don't decide not to attack it. So I'm going to assist this interceptor. Now, I may wind up being a bad idea, but I'm going to assist him. Scans reveal a single occupant aboard in poor health. You bring the wounded crewman aboard for treatment. Moments later, a Kromic warship appears out of nowhere. The Zerg cowers aboard your ship, ham over, for he does not deserve the honor. I'm going to attack the warship. Alright, and they have a missile, flare missile, and they have shield 1. Good. Very, very good. This is a very good situation for us. You would fight in his stead. So much better. Good. I can't pronounce this guy's name. It's Kualatul. Huh, interesting. That's an interesting name I've seen. War cultist names sound kind of like, I guess, the Klingons. Alright. They have some powerful... Well, they do have a magnetic pulse. It will slow crew, take down our shields easily, and storm camp. So they can do a lot of damage to us with the flare. And so we might take some damage here, but that's okay. We'll make it a crew member if he survives. And let's see. They're not very powerful. So we're still going to board, and let's see. I guess I'll send the Gene Soldier this time. He's a little bit better shape. And my commander can board too. You run up here. And let's see. And let's. Their evasion's only 10, so let's load crew. We can load in the weapons room. Excellent. That's where I want to be. I want to be right in the weapons room. So I only got one shield. You only get the Embolden ready. You get back on the throne. You get on weapons. Ready. Okay. And who's this? This is a Core. He's got 4, so I'll go ahead and could wait for some more guys to come in there. Okay, more guys coming in, so I'm gonna turn on the Embolden and Flame Lance into shields. Hopefully we'll take it down. Good. Shields are down, so now I can work on the missile for the next shot. We got their storm cannon down, which is good. Only try and get their missile down. Hopefully I'll take it down. Let's see. Please take it down. 3 evasion. Good. Missile's damaged and I can still fire. Around we're fighting this oh, that's the commander apparently. Yeah, let's keep fighting. Maybe we'll take him out. He's doing a lot of damage to my Gene Soldier though. Ugh, I don't even want to take that much damage. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna recall and just start doing heat beams on them. Let me get some fires going here. So I think we got them now. I want to preserve their health if I can. Okay, you run. Oh, you get on missiles. I need to rip them off. Oh, all my shots missed. Okay, that's nice. Run over here. Okay, and I can lance their. lance their weapon, Graviton, their missile. Okay, the most damaging thing is this missile. I'm gonna try to hit the missile and Graviton this weapon so our shields stay up. I think they fired a missile last, didn't they? Yeah. So it's too late for that. Oh, damn it. Okay, so you run out of there and you're gonna go repair it since he's got that protection. Yeah, we took some damage, that's alright. And now the missile's destroyed, so now they're at our mercy pretty much. I've got all the weapons I need. Yeah, there you go. Same, just like I said. Alright, too bad they got that little shot on us, but that's alright. 20 scrap. Oh, nice. We got a Berserker, see? So whenever you run these Kromic ships, so they're saying attack, kill, I recommend that you assist them, because you might get a free crew member. So now we got a crew member. The wounded crew member makes full recovery. Not having nowhere to go, he offers to join our crew. So good, we got a new crew member, a new Berserker. He reduces enemy DPS by 1. I forgot what kind of loadout he's got. He's got, no tool slot, 2 weapons. All right. Now, I wish he had a tool slot. Tool slot crew members are always usually more valuable than ones that don't. So, but he can help us with borders. I guess I can put him. He's fast though, right? So I can put him on the sensors. Good. And I've got another guy over here on sensors. That'll be good. Okay, let's get everything repaired. And we'll get out of here. Okay. So we got some oxygen back, and he is 37. He's a little hurt. So where's Gene Soldier? Oh, right there. I was worried I lost him. Both guys are hurt. So, in fact, he's got more health than the Gene Soldier. He may have to board next time. I didn't realize that they're also hurt. So boarding could be a problem as we get to the next node. So let's hope it's a simple one for us. Maybe a good battle. Rift storms, periodically disrupt your sensor scan. Discover a real keen vessel. Gathering Psychem. Let's attack. Oh, it's a blood cultist ship. Okay, this is going to be dangerous for us because they all have this blood curse spell. And he's in pretty good shape, so I'm going to board with him. Let's go on that ship and board it. I'm going to have to make my crew move around to avoid this stupid... Now, I don't know if blood curse, if it cures it for them while they're here. I guess I'll cast it. I don't know if it will help prevent that from happening. I mean, they'll still take damage, but I don't know if they're going to get cursed. I'm just going to embolden them right now. Let's load into the sled, and they have shield 2. Okay. So let's take out, and they also have a missile. Let's take out the shields, and then it's a disruptor missile. Okay, that does ion damage. Okay, that's not bad. And their weapons, they have a beam weapon, bolt. We gotta get weapons destroyed too. I guess I'll have a guy casting. I can't do anything about that yet. 15 evasion. Let me get. Oh, see, cast the. Okay, I'm gonna start running these guys out of there just in case. What I'm trying to do is trying to avoid this blood curse from hitting us. Now they're all out of rooms again. Now we're in there in their shield room, at our mercy. Okay, good. He missed my guy. You get back on shield. You get back on weapon. You get back on throne. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to. Sure, my crew doesn't get cursed. Now I have an 8. I guess I could start firing into them. Let me fire into their weapon. Maybe we'll take weapons down. Oh, the shields are up. Let me wait for shields to go down. Oh no, this goes through shields, right? I'm stupid. Let's fire into this. And I guess I can fire Graviton into the missile. Let's try that. Oh, their evasion's back. Crap. Oh, my guys got invested. Oh, my guys got... Oh, he cast it on my guys. Oh, we just took damage from him. We didn't get infested. Okay, that's good. Oh, he got infested. Oh, man, he almost got killed. Oh, okay, that was bad. Okay, I didn't get shields down yet. They're on fire, though. Okay, yeah, we took a lot of damage from that. Okay, shields are down, so let's get this guy disrupted and start setting everything on fire here. Okay, good. They're on fire, and you know what? I'm gonna throw a rift bomb at them, I guess. Let me see if we can get shields down further. Let's see. How's my crew doing? Took a lot of damage. Okay, shields destroyed. I'm gonna recall now, and we're gonna rift bomb them because these guys are pretty dangerous, right? So I'm gonna go after the, I guess the throne. Weapons are not destroyed. Let me go after weapons then. Let's do the throne. Let's get the throne destroyed if we can. So they're firing at me now, and you get on the throne to help with evasion, hopefully. Okay. And, yes, everybody's hurt. I don't want anybody to get hurt by these weapons they got. At least we took down their energy beam. That's good. They're trying to put fires out. Let's see what else can I do here. Oh, okay, that's this disruptor missile. Not too worried about that. Good. And we just did 2 more damage to them, and we'll fire Graviton into the... I guess in the shield room, one shield stay down, right? Oh, he took my engines out. Okay, that's fine. Not too worried about it. You run engines room. Good. Okay, one more shot, hopefully. He's trying to repair throne. I'll just fire into weapons. We don't get those weapons firing at us. Maybe this will end it. Nice. Okay, that went pretty well, except we took a lot of damage from those. 10 damage each, 28 scrap. 180 scrap. Okay. And, high temperature, we're going to head to the merchant. We got a lot of scrap. We can get a shield charger. Hopefully he has it. Or even are we buying an auto surgeon? Oh, man. He's got shield charger, hull reaper, wrath of angels. This means your lance always hits. Oh, Carnage Optics. Man, these are awesome modules. Barrier relay. Man, I need a lot more scrap. This is a pretty awesome setup. So, shield charger is probably a buy. This is a must buy for sure. Yeah, I guess I'll get both these, and I'll have to leave the other modules alone. Well, you know, I could afford the Wrath of Angels. Carnage Optics is also a good deal because it would do damage to the enemy ship. Even though your lance always hits, the only challenge is we only got 2 shots, right? Only 2 3 shots. We got 3 shots. Lance always hits. That's That's very powerful combined with our mirror fire control, right? So then we get 2 shots off. I gotta think about this. Here's what I'm thinking of doing in terms of the modules. I'd love to get Wrath of Angels, but the challenge is that even though we can hit automatically, it's gonna run out after 3 shots, right? I like Carnage Optics because right now my crew doesn't have a way to do. I don't have a way to heal my crew, and with Carnage Optics replacing support prosthetics, that means this heat beam would do damage to crew. So if I catch a room on fire, it's also going to hurt the crew. You know, I like having that feature. So I'm thinking of doing is getting Hull Reaper, Shield Charger, and then we'll get the Carnage Optics to replace support prosthetics. So let's see where I put the Hull Reaper. I've never used this ship before, so let's see. I guess we could put it right here so it's close to being repaired. It's going to be an important system. So, and then Shield Charger, I guess I could put it right here next to shields, right? I guess it makes sense to have all these together. So let me get the Hull Reaper. We'll put, I was going to put here, right, or here? I'll put Hull Reaper right here. And then Shield Charger, we'll put that here. And then I'm going to go ahead and get Carnage Optics to replace support prosthetics. So let me uninstall for support prosthetics. We got that for free, get Carnage Optics, and now our heat beam will do crew damage. In fact, every weapon here will do crew damage. Now this is very expensive. I know it's very expensive. We're going to need like 95 scrap to get to Shield 2. Shield 2 is going to be very important to get in the next area, and we also have to power up the Shield Charger. I can't power these things up yet, right? I mean, I could do this once we're done with boarding and this ship recharges after cooldown. I could even take some power from the launch bay and put it to Hull Reaper. But I'd like to get, we need to buy power for this to get one of these working. So, okay, I think that's everything we need. I would like an auto surge, because right now I'm not able to heal the crew, right? That does weaken my boarding a little bit. Let me see if he has something, right? 53, 50. Okay, he's got a little more health, so I'll probably use him for next boarding, I guess. Let me get everybody rearranged here. I kind of got everybody out of position because of what was going on. Put you back on the missile. Okay, there's nothing to sell. I can't afford any more munitions and all that. So, okay, I like this. I like what we got now. So we have 2 new systems. I can't use them yet. So something to think about. Now, if we get into a battle, and it looks like that my crew's weak, I could even like unpower this thing and power up the, power this up, right? Power up the Hull Reaper. And then if we get shields down with any of these weapons here, like this Hull Reaper 2, then I got the Hull Reaper to use on them, right? So that's another thought, something else to think about if we can't board. So. And I still have this Etheric Gate burning a hole in my pocket. That's 30 scrap it would sell for. I haven't, 25. It sells for 25 scrap. I don't think there's anything here I could purchase. I mean, don't really... The Siege Missile would be nice to have, but it's very expensive, right? We just don't have the scrap for it, so... Okay, I'm satisfied with this purchase. And let's go on. I think we have one more jump before we're at the end of the sector in the playthrough. So let's end this video. Oh, it's empty? Ugh. Okay, derelict orbital colony. Someone's been transported here from original orbit. Hopefully we don't lose a crew member. Oh, good. It's Corsair, 2 shield, 25, and they got a lot of crew on there. See, good thing we got Carnage Optics. So we're gonna go ahead and board. They have a lot of husks. So this is perfect for my Gene Soldier. He's ready to go. You're ready to go. And I need a. Oh, we have. Oh, I need to put somebody on. I need to put some, I guess I'll run you. I don't really care about sensors, right? So I'll put you, or our sensors have to be up for this Carnage to work. So that's something to consider. Need somebody on the throne. I didn't lose a guy, did I? Oh, okay. Okay, so let's load him up. And I guess I'll put this guy on my throne in case he shoots at us. 25 evasion, that's not good. So let's load the crew. And we're gonna launch into, I forgot what his weapons look like. Oh. That's bad. Hey, Rain Bastard. Yeah, I gotta get those. I gotta get these weapons down, and maybe my lance can take down the shield. So let's head to their weapons. Let's try and get weapons now if we can, and get this. I forgot to cast this last time, just not used to not having it. Okay, and I don't have to cast the Embolden just yet because it's Husk, right? So take out the Husk. These guys don't do any damage to us really, because he does only what 2 DPS. That's nothing. So I'm waiting for the tougher guys. Okay, let's fire into their shield, get the shields down hopefully, get the Embolden ready. And 1 shot missed. Oh, that's surprising. Okay, now we got 2 husks. I'm going to turn on the Embolden. Now we got the Embolden on. And let's see. Gotta get that evasion down. Okay, now we got their weapons destroyed. But not their, let me see. going to try and run my commander to get their... I'm going to try and get their throne down. See if this... I don't know if this is going to be a good gamble or not. They also have their own... They have another Husk, okay. So is anybody going to come after my guy? Huh. Nobody's coming after my... nobody's coming after me. So let me go help my guy out again. Okay, Graviton's up. I can't do anything. This won't penetrate shields, so I've got to wait for the next lance shot. Let's see. What I could do, maybe, is get shields down and then power up the Hull Reaper. Let me try that. I'm going to try and get shields down, then use Hull Reaper. So let's see if this works. Oh, they're about to get... The next shield's about to be up. I can't do that. See, shield's about to charge back, so let's wait. Okay, now I'm fighting these two guys. Let me see. Oh. I'm trying to think if I want to... We're going to have a chance to heal, right, when we get to the next sector. I'm waiting for Lance to appear. It's taking time. I don't want to lose too much health. Okay, I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to recall. We can always reboard, right? And their shield's almost up. Oh, they're... I don't know if it's coming up or not. Yeah, it looks like it's about up again. Or taking fire damage. Good. Okay. Apparently their shield's not coming up, so I'm going to go and fire at it and get the heat beam ray. Maybe it won't come up in time. See, it's like stuck here. I thought it'd be up by now. Okay, shield's down, so now I'm going to use this beam to set these 3 rooms on fire, and then I'm going to unlock my missile here and fire the Hull Reaper, and even get some hull back, right? So let's get shields and maybe the throne. Let's do that. We'll do these 3 rooms. Good. And this, I wonder if this will take him out. Probably not, but let's see. I also have a lance ready to fire too. Dingy hull back. Oh, we got some hull back. Nice. Okay, so I'll fire this into shields. Made that in. Good. Okay, that all worked out really well. So all I do is unpower the missile. We got this powered up. That worked out great. Put you back on the throne. You head back over here. Oh, siege armor. I like the servo husk, but I want the siege armor for my commander. That means he can board possessed ships. Yes. 20 hit points. Yeah, I'm taking this. That's what I'm taking. Explore over colony and it's picked clean. Alright, well, got siege armor. Not terrible. Let me go and get that to my commander. He's got some other armor here. Can he? Okay, he can survive without it. Sometimes if their armor covers the hit points, you can't take their armor away. Now he's got some siege armor, 105. That's really good. And I can give this to one of my other crew members here. I guess it would be the Gene Soldier. Give it to him. He's got a little bit more resilience. Only 5 hit points, not much. And so now we're at the end of the sector, end of this video, and let's see what's ahead of this exclusion zone. And it's going to be a war zone, or now we have a choice of another exclusion zone. But we also have one way up here in sector 5. So I'm going to hold off on this exclusion zone. We have a Death Cult sector, and these are nasty, if I understand, on the harder torments because of the Death Cult ships. But we do have Purify, right? So that may help my commander if we board the ship. They're not going to use drain strength on us. And I'm willing to take a chance on the Death Cult sector. Might be able to pick up the Death Cult Psyker. That'd be really powerful if we can get one of those. So I'm willing to hit... Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. If we hit this node, we can get over here. I didn't even see this. You know, I'm an idiot. I guess we'll go for this next exclusion zone. No, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I didn't see this connection earlier. I wasn't thinking straight in my last video about the node map. So we'll get 3 exclusion zones. Well, that increased the odds of winning. So I'm definitely going to hit this Infernal Sea in the next video for sure. All right, so this sector went really, really well. Our boarding held up. We were able to pretty much take out everybody we wanted to board. We got a better selection of modules. We got this Carnage Optics module to replace the other two modules I had before, which I got in his loot. And this turns my beam weapon now into a weapon that can do damage to enemy crew, which is pretty powerful because this heat beam it's great to fire, but now it does a little bit more, right? A little more oomph. Also, the Hull Reaper will also do damage to the crew as well. We've got a Hull Ripper here, which I probably need to get weapon 4. You know, see, I'm not able to really field it because of these other weapons. I probably need weapon 4 to get this fully off the ground. Got the Flame Lance. You saw this one really powerful. It's probably one of the more powerful lances in the game. Not necessarily against possessed ships, but you get 3 charges, right? That's extremely powerful. And we got the shield charger, and we got a hull repair. I took a risk getting both these because I'm not able to, I don't have any scrap to power them up, right? So, in fact, we're gonna have some exposure going into this next zone, into this exclusion zone, because I don't have shield 2. My experience, once you get out of sector 2, you should all get shield 2 to try to survive the upcoming battle. So we're gonna have to hope that we get a lot more scrap, and that's gonna be the focus. Wherever shops are in front of us, I don't really care. I gotta get shield 2 to help ensure we can survive the next exclusion zone. And the crew got a little bit enhanced. My commander got a brand new weapon for him, Havoc Maul, and got siege armor. I'm glad I got this. This means he'll be able to operate very well on the possessed ships, right? And then we have weapons now for both my crew members. We already had the assault rifle, I think, but now we got a little bit of armor for the Gene Soldier, because he won't be able to board the possessed ships, right? I mean, he could, but and then we picked up a new crew member, got a Berserker, and I can't really use him that effectively right now because he'd be good for defense, I think. His repair speed's -50. See, all he's really good for is to help us defend against borders, which is nice. We got an extra crew member for that, and we got him for free. It didn't cost anything. So I still have a problem to solve with the Etheric Gate. It sells for 25, but I'd like to get a caster. Maybe in this upcoming sector, we can find a caster, use it. We also picked up some consumables for later. I'm not really having a need to use them now. If we're going to the Death Cult sector, I'd have this ready, but this is going to be helpful. We have to fight Necropolis Barge in the end. This will give us 2 minutes of protection against poison. If I understand, there's a way you can also use it while it's being powered up to bring in other crew members. You micromanage crew members. You can protect even more crew members with its benefits, as long as you get in there while it's being activated. Got consumable, so we're in pretty good shape right now. A lot better shape than I thought for the end of Sector 2. So please join me for the next video. We'll be visiting the Infernal Sea as video number 3 of this Torment 11 playthrough. Take care.